Welcome to our England road trip. Today we are heading to the Cotswolds, and right now we are stopping at Blenheim Palace.
Whoa!
So big. Fun fact, it's actually the place where Winston Churchill was born.
Yep.
And it's one of England's greatest palaces.
Yep.
So we just arrived here and we have had to pay for the
Park and the castle area, I guess, yes.
Yeah, you can't visit it for free. You have to pay at least for the parklands and gardens.
£28 per face.
Yeah, but I'm sure it will be worth it because
Yeah, let's take a look around.
After visiting the palace, I wanted to go and check out the Daylesford farm. As someone who binge watched Clarkson's farms all 3 seasons, I just had to make a stop here. First, I noticed that there were 2 car parks. One was right next to the shop and another one was a bit further away. And as you can see, the queue was so long. And behind the shop, there was this open area where you can buy some local products and have a glass of beer and snacks. But we didn't stay there for long because first of all it was Sunday afternoon, so it was very crowded. Second of all, it was a bit windy and cold. And third, we just had quite an agenda for the day. After the Clarkson's farm, we headed to Daylesford, which I have heard so many good things about and just wanted to check it out myself as well. The farm shop was very aesthetically pleasing and it was fun and interesting to browse what kind of products they sold there. But we didn't buy anything, we were just window shopping. And I really liked their garden area as well. And throughout the trip, we couldn't get used to seeing so many defenders. Old and new. And as it was Sunday, I wanted to go to a Sunday roast, so we stopped at a little town called Stow-on-the-Wold and at the Old Stocks Inn. I eventually went for a risotto, but both of them were really good. We are now almost done for the day and we just stopped at Broadway Tower to have a look at it, even though it's past 5 p.m. and they close at 5. So Rivo just took the camera to get a couple of shots from the nearby road. So today we visited the Blenheim Palace and then we stopped at Jeremy Clarkson's shop, which was so crowded. I would have never thought that people would stand in such a long queue for just to visit the shop. And they also had an open air pub behind the shop, so it was really cool to see it in real life, but we weren't that big fans to stand in the line. And then we stopped at Daylesford Organic Shop, which I have heard of before, and it was also a really nice shop, really high quality organic products, locally made products. And also stepped into Bamford's shop. So now when he has taken the photos of the tower, we will head to our accommodation for the next 2 nights. In the Cotswolds, we found our accommodation for the 2 nights in Beckford. Our room was in the cottage house, separate from the pub. The music was already playing.
Music is coming from there.
Oh, really? Oh,
Yeah.
wow. And this is like, what is it?
Not sure.
Air purifier? Dyson, yeah. I think it is, okay. Then we have some
Mini fridge.
complimentary drinks.
The pub.
And the pub.
The pub is down there.
Yeah, we're staying like in a separate house
Yeah.
that has multiple rooms. Little tea and coffee station. Oh, cookies! Chocolate chip cookies. Oh, we have an iron and ironing board. What? Cute.
No tema ütleb, et jah.
Cows on the left. Cows up front. Good morning from Brethren Hills Natural Reserve. We stayed the night at Beckford Inn, had a full English breakfast,
Yep.
and now came to our morning walk. Initially wanted to walk up in the hill, but there were cows on the road,
Yeah.
so we decided to wander around on a more clear footpath.
As you can see, it's quite cloudy, so we don't see too much. So
Yeah, that should clear up
Yep.
during the day. The Beckford Inn is really nice, decent, really spacious room.
Yep.
There are only 12 rooms in total, and we are staying at the cottage, so it's separate from the pub house. And for breakfast, we needed to order what we wanted from the menu, so it wasn't a self-service breakfast. I'm still waking up at 6:30 and he wants to sleep a bit more, but we get the most out of the mornings when we wake up early and can wander around on the roads unknown for us before we head to other towns and villages for the rest of the day. After the morning walk, we first went to Cheltenham, and the only thing I had previously heard about Cheltenham was the Cheltenham racecourse, but since there weren't any events that day, we couldn't visit it. What I found out is that Cheltenham actually became known as a health and holiday spa town resort. We just walked around in the town and went to a park and then stopped at a boathouse to enjoy an ice cream. Then we headed to Bibury, which I think was the most tourist crowded place we had been in the Cotswolds. Bibury is a beautiful and charming Cotswold village, and it's famous for its row of pretty stone cottages known as Arlington Row. But I think people actually live in these houses, and I later on read that some tourists have invaded their homes just to get a picture. So we just walked past the row and headed to our next destination. Then I think we went to one of my favorite villages in Cotswolds. It's Bourton-on-the-Water. This village is known for its stone bridges across the river, In this village we found another perfume shop and just wanted to explore the Cotswold perfumery scents. Then we ordered ourselves some sandwiches and sat outside and enjoyed the day. I just really love the relaxed atmosphere the village had. You can find yourself a spot on the grass field to sit back, enjoy some snacks and enjoy the day. The perks of staying in an inn is that you have a really decent pub next to your accommodation, so we took advantage of it and ordered ourselves some fries for the evening. Sheep have access to this field. Okay. We came for an evening walk after going to the happy hour at the Beckford Inn and found a footpath near the accommodation and tried to fly the drone because it's a really nice sunset and we had some cows over there.
Some sheep over there.
Yeah, now we are spotting some sheep. So there are a lot of footpaths across different fields, so sometimes it feels a bit scary to have nature around you, like some birds and some sounds you don't usually hear. But yeah, now we're coming across some sheep. Okay, making my way downtown, walking past.